Hey, each and everybody. Welcome to another Smoke and Mirrors. I don't know what's happening right now. This episode is brought to you by the letter G, the letter A, and the letter Y. And now here's a song. Tu me gustas. That means I like you. I really do. All right, and now here they are, your invenerable host, Carlos Kareem Wyndham, with the applause. It's and the Glockenspiel, so you know it's real. Hey, how are you? Welcome to a bit of nonsense in the afternoon. That is Smoke and Mirrors. I hope you have a fuck to give. If you haven't, please replenish your fucks cup with a warm bevy. Delish, delish. There's a fuck. Today, we're gonna do a couple things. One is we're gonna try and find out technically how what happened at the start of the show. So see, that's not even supposed to. Joshua, is that what it was? All right. Well, and the runner now is the joke from the top of the show. At the top of the show, you may have noticed that it was last week's joke about the Batmans. I promised you that I was going to be back weekly again. And if you are a regular, you know that we are often here on Thursdays. We are not here on Thursdays right now, right? Let's see. Where could that thing be? I can't find it. Joshua, we're having a day, isn't it? Anyway, we're gonna get into it and show you tell you a bit of how the sausage is made, explain what today is, get out of here, and wish you a happy weekend. Back in the day, this was like a little 10-minute, 15-minute little anything we would do. We'd get in, we'd get out. It was a way to check in on friends, say hello, actually, make connection with people through space, through time, like telephone. And I was getting ready to do this today. And then I got a call on the telephone from a former guest, a past guest, Jason Page, who was here from across the sea, showed up here via London, via Brixton, and we were having a chat. Good friend of mine. We've known each other for going on half our lives now, and was going to just have a little chat. And he called right like 10 minutes before production. So instead of doing a full production where normally this would be all the like faces and ideas that I was talking about, I'm just leaving the logo up. We're doing a quick smoke, a quick hello, and then I'm going to be out. Because the other part that happened is that I am going to be doing a show this evening. And that is a thing that was not true until last night. And I have to be ready and be out the door in a short little bit. Let's do it one more time. Apologies also for my relatively low interactivity right now with y'all four. I hear you. I hear you clicking in. I know you're there. And another thing that's happening is that somehow we've lost the chat. We've lost the chat. We're back, Chris. I see you. I see you. As I said, we didn't have anything in particular to get into today. Not gonna get real deep. There are too many things happening in the world. We can't talk about the fact that Chernobyl is being bombed by Putin. That's too much to think about. Can't think about the fact that there are two giant galactic black holes that are smashing into each other, creating waves through space and time that will eventually reach the Earth. Can't have that be too heavily on our minds. I can't worry about where the chat went. I just know you're here. You know I'm here. We're doing it. Can't be worrying about the extinction that is forthcoming, and I really don't want to. I don't want to think too much about the fact that Luis just died. R.I.P. Luis, for all of the Sesame Street aged people, you know that means a thing. I think we have one left by my count. It was a while ago that we lost Jim Henson. A bit after that we lost Carol Spinney. I think Frank Oz is still alive. That kind of covers most of the Muppets. Dave goes. He's gone as well. Oh, now we've lost Luis, who joins Susan and Bob, Mr. Hooper. Man. Hey, we still have Maria. So Maria, it is your job, Maria of Sesame Street, to stay alive forever. You're the Betty White of Sesame Street, as it were, I guess. And though it is true that no time in history has anyone stayed alive forever, it doesn't mean that nobody's going to. So that's your job. Hey kids, let's smoke one more and then get ready to get out of here. You know, today really is. I didn't even have any shitty reviews to share with you, as we normally do after a show. We got about 350 people actually participated with us throughout the week on the last show, and not very much hate mail. It makes me feel like I failed a little bit. I had a brother-in-law, emphasis on had, who told my sister at a point that one of the reasons he was pondering the divorce that did eventually come was that I made it difficult to be white in our family. So mission accomplished. Okay. Last thing, also childhood related, I was thinking about. We do a lot of praise of Mr. Rogers still as a sign of purity in children's television. Certainly one of the forerunners in children's television. And for a while, I've been wondering if there isn't some like Da Vinci Code secret in there, because everybody's got an agenda, right? And your man was at a point a reverend. And it always felt a little churchy, a little gaudy. And I kept scraping, looking for the church in it. And I couldn't find a lot in the show, in the production, in the way he conducted his life. I was like, there's got to be something weird about this guy. There's got to be something off. And I remembered in the documentary that he just loved so much. He loved so much. He loved so much. He loved so much that he wanted that expression of love to show up everywhere, including in his weight, in what showed up on the scale when he stood on the scale in the morning. He would swim for hours every day, well into his senior years, and kept himself on a very healthy, very strict, regimented diet. And he did all of this because when he got on that scale, he wanted to make sure that it read back to him 1, 4, 3. For those of the paging generation, remember your pager before texting. 143 is I love you. And he wanted the scale even to tell him, hey, I love you. And what that reveals is that your man was an exercise bulimic. That is not healthy. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. First of all, you don't need to know how much you weigh at all. Stop stepping on the scale. Second of all, your scale doesn't love you. Scale doesn't hate you. It's just an object that's determining how much for you, so that you know how many pounds there are in your body if you really give a shit, which has very little to do with your health and certainly has no valuative purpose in terms of determining whether or not you're a good person or somebody who is worthy of love. So get fucked, Mr. Rogers, I guess. Hey, tonight, if you'd like to see me live, you can, because I'm making music with my dear friend Erin Wallace, who is making music with her dear friend Red Ray Frazier, who has invited his dear friend Ezra to make some music with him as well. And we're all going to be over at Strum Guitars this evening, Friday, March 11, between 7 and 9 p.m. Come through, have a sippy sip, and listen to some music. It's also what? MS Awareness Month. How much fun is that? So much fun, you don't even know what to do with it. It is true, and you can celebrate by listening to Myelin and Melanin podcast. We are in season 5, Myelin and Melanin Raising the Temp. Myself, Dana Townsend. It's available where you catch a pod, if catching a pod is one of those things that you do. That is about it for us. Hey, here's an outro to make it official, like it was a real show. If you'd like to, you can look at my IG. That's at Smoke and Mirrors, CCB, Comedy, Culture, and Blackness. At Twitter, Caballo Negrito for the monolingual amongst us. Caballo Negrito literally translates to young black stallion. I'm just going to go ahead and say what it actually is in honor of Luis. Rest in peace, Luis. Hey, a question, a comment, a thought about what should be happening here? Go ahead and toss it to us at Smoke and Mirrors CCB for the comedy, the culture, and the blackness at Gmail. This is produced and hosted by who? Well, me, Carlos Kareem Wyndham. That's who I am. The associate producer over there in the corner, that's Joshua. And you've been spending some time with us, and we appreciate it. And, okay, I guess we did a show. We will try to be here next Thursday, but it might be Friday. We'll see how it goes. Okay, love you. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Hey, while you're at it, go get a vaccine. Why don't you go get a vaccine? Get a vaccine for something, anything. Get vaccinated. Let's all go get vaccinated. Okay, get a vaccine. All right, love you.